nice rainstorm last couple days. Interestingly, this didn't fill up as much as it should have, but this here did. There's actually a little, you can't see my finger, but you can kind of see right there, that's a hole that's supposed to be for hoses, so that can attach to this one. When that's like overflowing, this one should go in there, but I don't have another hose. Gotta get a hose for that. Anyway, I've been kind of working on these tomatoes because they're all flopped over. I'm tying them up. I'm trying to get a better staking system going over here, but for now all I have is sticks, and I tie them up to the sticks and you know, just kind of bring them in. It's kind of ridiculous, but hopefully before the end of the week I'll get this thing established. In the meantime, I did finally get the cucumber trellis set up, as you can see. I put this I don't know what you call it, H or T setup, whatever, and I put this netting. My husband found this somewhere and he brought it home, and I used it for this cucumber setup, and did this a couple days ago, and they're already kind of getting used to where they're supposed to be, so that's good. I had set this up earlier, but I hadn't fastened this up here, so I got that together. So it's looking really good, and there's already a couple of good ones that are ready to pick. Put these out in the front. Anyway, yeah, that looks great. I'm gonna set this up. I'll put these in the front in a minute, but anyway, I wanted to show you. These are my first Ayanita tomatoes. Can you believe it? These are those tomatoes that oh, this one's got a little rot in it. It's been raining a lot, so anyway, this one might be okay. Maybe I'll cut off the bad part and use it for sauce. But I got these from a lady in Thailand. She got some seeds. I got some seeds from the lady in Thailand, and these are the first ones. I'm hoping to taste them today. Here, I'm gonna try and get as many as I can out of this here. So of course, the important thing with these also is that because they're so groovy, they have all these grooves. That's why this here happened, this rot. So I'm gonna try to find as many as I can, and this one's not quite fully ripened, but it's as ripe as it should be to pick, I guess. Because like I said, I don't want them to rot on the vine, because everything is so close in here, and they have these, oops, oh well, that's okay. Alright, so this one looks perfect. Rats. Yeah, I'm not gonna eat that one. I'm gonna try this one. I don't know what that is. Somebody's whistling. I don't know what that's about. Anyway, so I'm gonna try this one because I have no idea what they're supposed to taste like. Well, first of all, because it rained a lot for the last couple days, it might be a little watered down, so it's not as sweet as I would hope. But it does have a good tomato flavor. Pretty robust and full-bodied flavor. And the texture is meaty. It's not as meaty as the Japanese tree fillet, but it's meaty. And it doesn't really have that many seeds in the seed cavity. I like it, and the skin is not too hard. It's not as thin as you might like it, but it's pretty good. It's not that hard. I like it. Oh no, look at that. This is lemon squash. It's got a little too big. Probably should have just left it for seed, but I don't know. Let's see how that goes. And there's these two massive zucchinis. Holy cow. I'll pick those. I'll take one home and put the other one out in the front. Nice. I see some tomatoes over here ripening up. This is my garden partner. She planted that, so I don't know what variety it is. Oh, I wanted to show you these. These are I cannot remember the variety of these beans, but these are filet beans, which means that they're like French, and they don't really, you want to pick them really small, really skinny, because otherwise they get stringy and hard and seedy. I think I was talking to you guys about that before. Anyway, let's see. There's a kohlrabi in here, which I guess snuck in with some kale seeds. Anyway, look at the size of these babies. Those are huge. And this one here, I bet you this is a beefsteak, a real beefsteak. Nice. And look at this, I got beets. I got beets ready to pick. I think this onion's ready to pick. I'm picking it. Picking this. They're just sitting on the top. I should make a soup or something. All these nice vegetables that are ready to be collected today. My sister was telling me about her husband. Well, you know, we're Panamanians. Her husband is American. She just married this guy. And she made a soup. She made like a beef soup or something. And he refused to eat it. I mean, it's July. And he said to her, "We don't eat soup in America in the middle of summer." And she says, "Well, where I'm from, we eat soup anytime we want to." Of course, we're from Panama. It's a tropical country. There is no such thing as a cool day in Panama where you might have a better situation for drinking soup. So anyway, so I say soup. It's the end of July, and it's not a terrible thing. I think soup in the middle of July is a good thing. So, yeah, these squashes, maybe this can go in a soup. Maybe that's what they're good for. see a couple of big ones in there. I don't know, maybe I'll just leave them in there for seed. Meanwhile, these grasses are getting so thick in here. I really don't know what to do with them. Holy cow, look at these peppers. Something's been nibbling at this. This is Jimmy Nardello. Anyway, I'll cut that off and then the rest will be good. Perfectly good for food. There's a bunch of little babies in there. I don't know what all these are. Because of course, most of them are not labeled. Some of them are. I don't know what all they are though, just by looking at them. I know this is Jimmy Nardello because I grew this last year. It's got a pretty distinctive growth pattern and shape, size of the fruit, all that good stuff. These are cute. They look like serranos, but I'm pretty sure they're not. They're probably jalapenos. Oh man, I don't know if this is sun scorch or it probably is, because we had a really sun scorchy kind of week last week, so that's probably what happens. Anyway, we got a lot of peppers coming on. These peppers are really nice. I mean, they're getting so big. I suspect that the reason why they're getting so big and robust is because of these peanuts that I have growing sort of as an understory crop. I didn't really mean for the peppers to get so thick, but I forget that leguminous crops will make, you know, the partnering plants, companion plants among them to be bigger and more bodacious. Look at those. So pretty. Can't wait for these to be ready. They're so cute. Anyway, my corn over here, this is incredible. Is that the one? I kept getting the words mixed up. Is it incredible or... Yeah, I think it's incredible. These corn plants keep getting harassed. I think that that's just the wind and the rain though, but holy cow, look at all those inky caps. And now see, this is what happens. A lot of times I come and they're like this. These are not, yeah, these are almost done. Rats. Missed them again. Kitten. She's not running away. Maybe she's sick. You not well, baby girl. Meanwhile, I have these Swiss chard plants that overwintered and they just keep growing. Nobody's harvesting them, but that's fine. I'll collect that when I'm ready. So I think that I have groundhogs in here. Look at this. That's not mischief. That's not human mischief anyway. This right here. I saw the little bugger last week. And it was in my backyard nibbling on stuff. And then when I went out, I saw that there had been some kale that had, the tops had been nibbled off. They love any kind of cold crops. So, but anyway, this guy's a baby, so I don't know if it's gonna do a lot of damage. The babies do grow up, so. Oh dear. But check it out. So, I planted, where did I just see it? Oh, here we go. It's a baby watermelon. There's a couple more here. There's one. And there's another one right there. Let's see, I have a tag in here somewhere. I forget the name of the variety, but it's an orange fleshed watermelon. And then also what happened was that bed over there used to have watermelons in it. And then this year some of the, I guess the seeds from last year sprouted. So I took some of the seedlings that were over there and brought them over to this side. And so I'm not even sure which is what in there, but nevertheless, everything's growing well in there, and watermelons are starting to explode. Hopefully they'll do well. And this here is more groundhog damage. See all the little carrot tops are getting nibbled. It's kind of stinky, but whatever. I'm not worried about it too much. I'm really not. Carrots are pretty durable. They don't seem to like beets, which is good. And they're not eating the basil, but they did eat some lettuce over here, which is gone bitter anyway, so I'm not too upset about that, I guess. Anyway, I think that's it for now. Yeah, basically that was a good tour right there. Mosquitoes are all over the place. So yeah, I think I'm gonna get out of here before I start getting bitten. I have on a jacket, so as you can see, it's actually pretty chilly today. And yes, I'm frowning because I see more damage. I mean, look at that. Must be groundhogs. I'm gonna see what I can do about this guy. There's different things that I have been looking at that I might try. Peppermint oil, just peppermint oil in a sprayer. Of course, you have to spray every time it rains. Oh, you should do it daily because peppermint oil actually doesn't last that long. Anyway, so yeah, that's it, I think. That's basically it, so I think I'll sign off here. Thanks for watching.